Hello, hello! I'm the official name raider. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at everybody's favorite Weeaboo bait, Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja, one of the final Kalos starters, and, well, let's see what we've got. I don't start off with Ranker, I end with Ranker because Ranker never explains shit, and usually they just plagiarize other people's websites anyway, so. Alright, so I'm gonna just start with some bland things that don't mean anything to me, but maybe they'll mean anything to you. This probably is not my subject matter or my strength, because I don't gravitate towards this kind of shit, but let's just see what maybe I think you weebs might like. Highlighting Shinobi. I don't know, but I know there's a character in No More Heroes that's a samurai that goes by Shinobu, and I know I've seen Shinobi in the past or something along those lines, so maybe that appeals to you. Kotaru, so many impressive people were born in that era. I know them. I've met them. I had dinner with them. Hip-hop just makes me laugh. There's nothing else to it. I kind of like the idea of just hip-hop a frog. That's just stupid. I don't anime, so I don't know Sergeant Frog, Ninja Blue Frog, but okay. Hayabusa, Ryu Hayabusa. Hayabusa's one I see a fair bit. Oh yeah, and then there was this one. The classic tale about a ninja who could shapeshift into a toad. You've never heard of it, but it's a classic tale. We already saw technically Kermit on Pokemon.net. It wasn't funny then, it's not funny now, wasn't funny in Politoed, wasn't funny for any other frog-based Pokemon. It's not going to be a good nickname. Sasuke, like every other weeaboo Japanese ninja character ever to exist. I know Naruto's one. I know Goemon's got one. It's not original. But it's there if you care for it. There it is. There's the fucking one I was looking for. Narutoed. That I've seen in previous threads for lots of different things. That's pretty much what I expect. I think it's actually a decent nickname because it rolls off the tongue well. Is it one I would use? No, I don't Naruto. But, hey, if you like it or you think it's a good name, there you go. Oh, look, named after the character from Naruto. Looks like Naruto also knew of that classic tale. Alright, let's try and go through some of these. Riptide, generic water type nickname. We've seen this in the past numerous times. Tempest, we've seen this before too. I want to say, was it water? Was it flying? I don't know. It means storm. Torrent, naming your Pokemon after their ability is fucking stupid. Or any ability is fucking stupid. Fuck you and your dumbass Charmander named Blaze, you're an idiot. Poseidon, oh look, cliche Greek god shit. Sheik, that's at least different, I'll give you that. And it kind of works in this. Does Sheik throw shurikens? Sheik throws needles. Isn't that weird? Sheik throws fucking needles. Typhoon, more generic water type shit. Frokage. I hate that I even know how to pronounce that. I'm actually okay with that one. That's the same Naruto energy, but in a different way. I'm okay with that. It's actually been a while since we've seen Hypnotoad, which objectively would be better on like something like Poliwrath, I hate to say. At least that can use hypnosis. That is the most weeaboo thing I've ever fucking read in my life. I gotta be real, with everything else I'm fucking reading today, it almost seems like maybe all of the suggestions on the internet were written by this guy, because they're all pretty fucking cringe, so this isn't even like the bad part of the episode, this is just another part at this point. So let's go on with Ninjutsu Shinobi, a remarkable Naruto reference. He fights to the elements. Taijutsu, don't care. Ninja Quick, easily the most fucking dumb shit I've read today, and that's saying something. Proteus, don't care for. Shurikenger, don't fucking care. Night Ninja, Night Water, Night Fall, Night Frog, nothing on here is interesting. Hardly anything I've seen today is interesting. Just a reminder, if you don't care for my opinions, you can always Google search this yourself and read it yourself, because there's probably going to be something I didn't highlight that maybe you liked, and I will question your taste. IHOP! I said I liked hip-hop for that similar reason, but IHOP fucking caught me off guard. Only highlighting Frogger because that's the thing we see all the fucking time for frog Pokemon. Do I care for his nickname? Nope! It's just like Kermit, where I don't think it's ever gonna work as a good nickname, ever. Slippy Toad! More cliche shit we've seen in so many other. At this point, I don't even know if I want to recommend you guys to check out other frog-based Pokemon episodes, because you're just gonna see the same video again, except with me being in less of a berating tone. Sheik is an alternative idea to just calling it Sheik if you choose. Snoop Frog is at least different. Do I care for it? No, but it's so much more refreshing to see that than everything else I've seen today. I'll highlight Politoed just for the sake of it. Yet again, this is another one we've seen in other frog-based episodes. The one I personally decided was best for it was, Toxicroak, because it's a fighting type, and I just think that one's the best choice out of all of them. But if you want to, you could use it for Greninja too, I guess. Alright, we've looked through everything, and you would think when you see 119 plus 200 plus the 50 from Raider, then you got 73, that, maybe, just maybe, hear me out, this is crazy talk, you might find something in there. But instead it was mostly just different web pages plagiaring off of different web pages, and it was frightfully pathetic, as were the suggestions provided. So, yeah. Why didn't the page up go page up? Anyway, the spreadsheet. Blackstar, don't care for it. Genji after the tail, Genji. Yeah, I don't know or care. And then the other canon XY thing, which if you didn't know, because I mentioned probably everyone does, but I'm just going to say, because I was late to the party when playing X and Y, after you beat the game, you get... Oh, was it... Oh no, I don't remember. You get another Kalos starter. I don't know. I don't remember. Regardless, all those canon nicknames are things that are handed to you, and you can get those at the post game. That's neat. My favorite thing was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where they just give you a bunch of starters for a bunch of different regions. And it made me realize that my favorite starters are Gen 2 and 3, because all of them are good. Rest of the generations, I always have one to hate. Anyway, comment suggestions. Chaotic bringing up the canon nickname, but also Croak. I saw Croak on the internet, and I really didn't care for it. I understand where he's going with it, but I just don't think it's interesting as a nickname in the slightest. And then Nas going off with his RPG motif and wave motif. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say. Like, it's different from everything else I've seen today, so there's that at least. The only ones, honestly, that I saw that I actually liked were Naruto, which I knew was going to come, and then Frogadier, which that, it caught me off guard, so there was that. IHOP made me laugh. Hip hop was dumb and entertaining. Sheik and Sheikah, I actually like those. Those would be one I would consider using, but I still don't really care for them enough to want to use it. I don't have a personal choice. Froakie was the one starter I didn't pick, and I deliberately didn't pick it because it's my least favorite of the starters. So that's it. I don't really have a personal choice. I never put myself in a position to where I needed it. I honestly found Froakie infuriating and overused to the point where anytime I played online and I saw someone use a Greninja, I just cringed. Because it was always the same copy and paste strategy, which is why I have problems with competitive stuff, because people just plagiarize each other instead of thinking for themselves, and it's cringe and disgusting and annoying. So anyway, today was a very negative episode. Let's try and flip it and turn it around and come up with some actual good nicknames. But even if you don't have any actual good nicknames and you just feel like sharing your little bit of cringe, there's that too. We might as well just make this the cringe episode of the Name Raider, the Cringe Raider. Complete, Lord knows how many minutes. So whatever you've got, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. We're done with the starters now, and now we get to move on to something else and hope that Kalos can provide us with some good results.